Who am I here with?
My name is Kewon. Legally, my name is Bryce, but I go by Kewon. It's a name that I gained along the way.
Okay, so Kewon?
Yes, sir.
How you spell that?
Kewon.
Kewon.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay, Kewon, man, nice to meet you. How you doing, Kewon?
I've been doing real good, really good. Yes, sir. I'm blessed.
Gotcha, man. How old are you, Kewon?
21.
21?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So Kewon, what you doing out here?
So right now I'm just waiting on the bus. I'm about to go see my grandmama right now. I like to go visit her as often as I can. And, I actually work right down on the building right here too, so it's convenient. I might go visit her real quick, have some breakfast, and then come on back, go to work.
I got you, Kewon. Great, man. So you're not homeless. You have a place to stay?
I currently am homeless. Yeah, yes, sir.
Oh, okay, I got you, man. Man, you 21 years out here in the streets being homeless, or are homeless. My bad.
Yeah.
Free. How this come to?
So how I ended up out here is it just relationship conflicts within my household and everything, and it became a very toxic environment, and I thugged it out and everything until I was 20, and once I turned 20, and I realized that I wanted more for myself, that I actually wanted to go take my life and have it as my own and actually earn things in my life rather than just sit there with the parent band-aid. I think is the best way to put it. If you got parents, they love you, everything, you do it, you experience that and everything. But for me in my life, for the person that I am, I want to earn everything in my life. And even if that means that I have to struggle, because I learned that it don't matter what, through anything, you're going to have to struggle.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's kind of like, I'm homeless, but it's by choice. I think by anyone, it is their own choice anyways, but for me, for sure, it's like, I'd rather be struggling for it. I'd rather actually have it,
Gotcha.
earn it and everything, and actually learn too, because the thing is, I feel like if you take too much and you're like being chaperoned through everything so much, you don't actually get to take any of that experience and learn it on your own and develop it yourself. Me, I'm trying to live it all and get dirty with it and everything, do it raw.
Yes, sir. I got you, Kewon. So you said you work, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
I actually got 4 jobs.
You said 4 jobs?
Yes, sir.
I got you, man. Damn, 4 jobs. How you still homeless then?
Oh, well, 2 of the jobs, I'm not on payroll for. They just call me whenever they need me.
Yeah.
The other 2, they're good jobs. It's just the amount of time either I have. One of them is just the hours thing. The other one is just, actually no, they're both hours, and it's just. I had a real good steady job, but I was on my contract was only for a certain amount of contracted grant money. So once that money ran out, I no longer had that job because that was my full-time job for a while, and that's kind of how I ended up in the homeless situation. Because I was staying somewhere for a while, but then when I couldn't afford the rent no more, then I had to go move out, and I ended up going. I stay at the Mission right now. That's why I get taken care of.
Okay.
But that's just how it developed.
Gotcha. So for the rent, the rent, it went up or something?
Yeah, that, and just it also became a toxic environment as well. So I just kind of like I said, I don't mind the struggle. So for me, it's like. It's a bad situation, and I started getting my food taken and everything, you know what I'm saying? Little stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna do it. So, but then the money thing and everything, so with my jobs and everything, I just gotta balance my money out. And also too, sometimes being homeless, it's a little easy to save your money too. So
Gotcha.
staying at the mission, I don't gotta pay rent, so I'm able to actually like put my money away too. And then sometimes I stay at a friend's house, and I stay at my grandmama's house every once in a while.
Gotcha, man.
So, yeah, I balance it.
Gotcha. Okay, man. Man. You know, what's your like game plan though? As far as what you aspire like to be in life.
So for me, I'm really growing up. I really looked up to Martin Luther King Jr., and Malcolm X, and a lot of those folks, and I just always looked at them like, a lot of people looked at like, maybe like police officers, firefighters, or actors and things like that. For me, I always looked at like MLK and them. I was like, I want to do that. But it's like, you can't, I don't know, like you can't really call that an exact like career. Like, I mean, civil rights activists, amazing thing, but it's like, how would I say like that's what I want to do for my job? But then as I grew older, I started learning, through life and everything. I went to the Career Technical Educational Center when I was a senior, and I took business banking and financing, and I learned a lot about entrepreneurship during my senior year, and I learned that it doesn't exactly mean it has to make money. It doesn't mean exactly that, it has to be a career path, but wanting to actually make a change and actually do something and be a part of the community, that's something that you could just go and strive for. And eventually along the way, you make the right connections and meet the right people. There's going to be those who support that same dream and that same mission, and they're going to want to help you support that, or they're going to want you help them support that. And I learned, because that's all I do for work. I work for the Psychiatric Wellness Center. I get folks connected to medical services. I work for 2 different nonprofits, and then I do photography for a gentleman. Everyone always asks me like, oh, like you got 4 jobs, like how much you got burned out or anything like that. It's because everything I do is all community based. Everything is all just me being in there, me being out there, because I don't think it's about me trying to be a good person or anything. It's just me. I believe that I want to actually make a change and do something in this community, in this world and everything. If I could, I won't change the world, but it's one step at a time. If I could step out and break out of my community and make change, make something happen, even if it's just small little tidbits, even if it's just me making assistance, that's the best thing. Because even like if that's my role to just be assistant part, that's exactly what I need to learn, that I need to know how to be. And for me, just being out there learning, doing my part, like that's what I want to do. And so my end all goal, like my real, like what I want to be is a community leader in some way, shape, or form, whether that means me owning some sort of nonprofit that's giving back to something, or me being, somebody's clerk somewhere, something like that. Whatever that means, I just want to be in a position where I'm not only financially stable to give back, but where I'm also in a position where I can give back in a big grand way. And I think that's the best way I would say that my end goal would be.
I got you, man. Hey, that's deep, man. That's deep, man. I like it. Congrats on on that. I hope in everything you progress in that area of your life exceptionally. And it was nice talking to you, man.
Nice talking to you, man. So nice to meet you.